Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Yahaira and this is the Let's Budgets, and on my channel I bring you weekly cash stuffing and budget with me videos, and in today's video it'll be a cash stuffing for a total of 1,272. Got dyslexic for a moment. So let's go ahead and count this all out and make sure it's all here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 40, 60, 80, 800, 820, 40, 60, 80, 900, 920, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 1020, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. So it's 1,200. And then 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, and 72 for a total of 1,272. Bigger stuffing than normal. It was a combination of Logan got his first raise, it hit this check, and then I have a little bit of money that I was able to bring in for my little side hustles. So that is a good chunk this week, and it makes me happy to see. So I hope you guys are having a good week, and if you're being hit by this heat wave, that you are surviving. If you're being hit by the hurricane, you've been able to stay safe and be okay. I know that's been wreaking havoc all along the East Coast and stuff. And then we've been dealing with the heat wave over here. We invested in blackout curtains and pretty much living like vampires because it's so hot. We are getting our AC checked out because it's blowing kind of cool air, but it is having trouble keeping up. And part of me wonders if it's just the way our house is that the sun hits the front of it pretty much all day. So living rooms hit, bedrooms hit, our office is hit. So I don't know if that's what's making it just not work that great, or if something is wrong with it. So it's getting checked out just to make sure everything's okay, and see what it is. Let's go ahead and jump into our variable spending first. Up first is groceries, and that's getting its usual 80 as 320s, a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. And I know there's some grody ones in here, so that can be spent for groceries. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we now have, oh, this is backwards. And groceries, now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. I'm getting my wisdom teeth pulled out in a couple weeks, so that week will be a little bit funky for groceries. I'll probably be getting Logan factor meals for that time because he's gonna be the only one in the house eating solid foods. So, and then I already got some yogurts for me. Probably want to get a couple more, and then I need to figure out smoothies that I want to get for myself to be living off of for the first couple days. I'm hoping it's not that bad of a recovery, but you never know until you're in it, but we'll see. Up next is pups, and that's getting 50 today as a 20. Ooh. 2 10s, a 5, and 5 ones. And again, most of these are nice ones, but I know we have a sinking fund to put ones in, so we'll do those guys. All right. So pups now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Up next is eating out, and this week she's getting 70 as 320s and a 10. So eating out now has 20, 40, 60, 70. I cooked dinner this morning at 6 a.m. for tonight and for tomorrow, because like I said, with the heat wave, it's just been awful turning on the stove and oven in the evening, even if for like a quick little meal. So I was like, I'll just cook tonight and tomorrow, and then we'll deal with Wednesday when we get there. Up next is Fun, and that's getting 35 as a 20, a 10, and a 5. So Fun now has 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. Up next is Gas, and we have a good chunk left in here. Let's see, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Is that right? Oh, that's right. I'm gonna take 60 of this and put it elsewhere. Just because I'm paranoid. I think we'd be fine with the 155 we're budgeting this week, but I'm paranoid, so we'll see what happens this week. So it's getting, Gas is getting 155 this week as a 100, 2 20s, a 10, and a 5. Let's count it real quick. So Gas now has 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. I think I'm gonna take $20 more. Just counting it out has me like, this feels like a lot for Gas. So let's count it again. Gas now has 100, 120, 140, 50, 60, 70, 75. For a total of 175. And then Ash's Food is getting stuff this week as 2 100s and a 50. And I really should have put change in here because we don't need the whole amount for once this month. But I digress. We can deal with that when I get there. So Ash's Food now has 100, 200, 250. We had a whole thing with her food. Oh my gosh. So she is on a prescription diet for her kidneys, right? And we get her Royal Canin. And especially because it's prescription, we pretty much never get coupons. And we were at PetSmart last month getting her food when we got a coupon for Royal Canin for $30 off. And I was like, there's terms apply, whatever, so check them out. There was nothing on there about it not being used for prescription food. So I was like, sweet. I was like, let's go ahead and go use it. So we used it. And then when we're checking out, the cashier asked us if we wanted a free puppy book. And initially we're like, oh no, but then she's like, oh, you can get these coupons for Royal Canin. And one's for $20 off and one was for, I think, like $15 off. And we're like, oh, okay, if it's free, then sure. She scans it in, and then we're having a whole issue with the coupon that we already had because that wasn't scanning for the discount. But then I see her take the $20 coupon out of the booklet for Royal Canin and scan it, right? And so then we get the whole thing sorted out for the $30 one. I told her, I was like, well, like, wouldn't I get that back because we're using the $30 coupon? And she was like, and like, there was a whole back and forth, but it ended up being that the booklet wasn't really free. It was the $20 coupon for Royal Canin was paying for the puppy coupon book because it's normally $20. So I'm like, why would you tell me that I get these 2 coupons if you're gonna take one coupon that I would need? So it was a whole mess, and it was really frustrating. So we just ended up not getting it. I'm like, that coupon is the whole reason why I would get the book. So what's going on? I don't know. It was a mess. Anyways, Costco is up next, and that's getting $30 as a 20 and a 10. So Costco now has 20, 40, 50. And I think that's it in this. Yeah, because Spawn's not getting anything this week, and then we don't have any gift cards to put in this week. So that'll do it for that. Now we're going into my binder. And starting with my envelope, I'm getting 35 as a 20, a 10, and a 5. So I now have 20, 30, 35. My brain broke for a second. I really want to say 2015, and I'm like, it's not right. Skipping books, because that's fully stuffed. And up next is Lambeau Field, and that's getting 15 this week as a 10 and a 5. So, there's a 20 in there. Lambeau Field now has $500, $600, $700, $800, $900 in the bank. Then it has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 62 for a total of $962 hairs. So that'll do it for that. And then we got our saving challenges, starting off with Deck of Savings. This week she's getting 60 as 320s. 1, 2, 3. And as usual, we are not counting her because we're waiting to be surprised at the end with how much is in her because, whatchamacallit? I've been doing little bonus saving challenges within her to save a little bit extra. But let's go ahead and, we're not done in this binder, but let's go ahead and draw for next week. Yeah. So we drew a 30 with the calculator, so that means we rounded up to 5, so that means it's $35. And then, yeah, we got 3 more cards and then she's done. So we'll be stuffing 35 next week. I'm excited to see how much we have. It's at least $100, so I'm excited to see how much like those extra little challenges have been pushing us over that. And then we are doing another challenge for July, which is from Budget with Carly. It's her progress challenge for saving $100. And this week she is getting $25. A 20 and a 5. And we'll just go ahead and cross out all these 5s because we've stuffed them. Hopefully that doesn't smudge too bad. But that now has 25. Now we're done with this binder. And then now into our first sinking funds binder, which as I was doing the saving challenges, when I realized I forgot to grab an extra, grab an envelope I needed. So, Japan spending is fully stuffed. Korea registration is fully stuffed. Let's go ahead and put this. Actually, this would go in the front. I don't want to click it again though because it's really loud for you guys. Okay. So mini trip is for the Florida trip coming up this week. She is getting 180 as a 920s. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So mini trip now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. And I'm doing it as 120 because I'm just pretty much gonna take this and take it with me on the trip. So I don't want to deal with having to like go to the bank and get different denominations or whatever. And I'm also a crazy person, and usually what I like to do when I go on trips is take the spending money that we have and divide it into envelopes per day. I didn't talk about this before in the previous video, but I'll divide all the money up into envelope. Like if I'm going for like a 5-day trip, I'll have 5 envelopes. And then each one has like the allotted amount for each day. And then I'll also have another envelope where I put extra. So it's like if I budgeted like 80 bucks a day, I come home with $20, I'll put the $20 into the envelope. And that one will either fund splurges or it'll come back home and be put somewhere else. But Japan spending is done. Korea registration is done. Christmas is getting stuffed. She's getting 150 as a 100 and a 50. If I can grab this money, that'd be great. So Christmas now has $100 in the bank, 200, 250, 255, 256. I have to pull some money out of there for a present that we bought. Up next is gifts, and that's getting 20. And I actually think I'm gonna put that. I was thinking about putting that money that I pulled from gas into into med, but I think I'm gonna put it all into gifts. So maybe we can get all of our presents done, or all of our gift stuff done this month, and then I'll have 2 more months with the gifts money freed up. So let's see how much we have in here now. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, and 88. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think, yeah, by the end of this month, I'll be able to, like, gifts will be technically done for the year. Because we have my sister's presents again, which I'll be ordering probably this week. I know what I'm going to get them. And then my dad's present. And then all we get is Logan's dad is a card. So with the I think we have like $40 more coming this week towards gifts. So that'll put us at $220, and that should be about enough to get us through all that and have a tiny bit started for next year. We shall see. I think, yeah. I'll have a better idea once I've ordered their gifts and see. But that'll do it for that. Electronics is up next, and that's $10. So electronics now has $10, $20. And then lastly in this one is our emergency fund, and that's getting $100 as a 100. So our emergency fund now has 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Woo, we crossed the $1,000 mark. And then 20, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a total of $1,036. That's exciting. We had a goal for this year to hit $5,000 in it. I don't think we're gonna hit it, but I don't care. It going up is all that matters, and it makes me happy to see it go up. And then lastly, we have just 2 quick envelopes in our never-ending / not priority sinking funds. Starting off with clothes, that's getting $5. So clothes now has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4 for a total of $54. I ordered my first batch of business clothes for to try on, so we'll see if I keep any of them, or like if I have to return anything. One I can't return, so I hope it works out, or I might just still on Mercari. But yeah, we'll see. And then lastly, new cars getting these last 2 $1. So new car now has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. That's so exciting to see her going up too. Alright, so that'll do it for this week's cash stuffing. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps my channel. And I'll see you guys again next week for another week of budgeting. Bye.